So today's question is uh, container with most water. So I have solved it. So let me take a description of the problem. So you're given an integer array height, where height is the height of the bars which is given, and this is a kind of a pool which you can see, or bars we can say bricks and bricks of walls, and of length n there's n vertical lines drawn and at the end point of the I are the I0 and I. Find the two lines that together with the x-axis form a container. Such a container contain most water and the amount of water it can store. Okay, so if you can see these lines, it cannot store the slant height, so it can store only this height and this amount of water. So this is quite less, and this is quite big from these two bars. And if we then this container contains most of the water, but the this and this the if you calculate the amount of water it contains between these two bars rather than these two bars is great, because ultimately this question which is to the area of rectangle, we have to calculate at the end. Okay, so if we see this example, we are starting from 1 and 7. So 1 and 7, it contains this amount of water, but it is less. How we can, and then the answer will be 8 and 7. How answer is 8 and 7? So first we have to calculate the length and the breadth. So length, obviously we know that lower in height, the lower bar will be the height, because we cannot go slant heightly. We cannot go upper from lower. So the maximum amount of water in a rectangle will be the smaller bar. So we'll take smaller. Then the breadth, 7 will be the height, and then the breadth will be here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 into 7, 49. Okay, so this is the will be the height of the rectangle, and all the rectangles like 8 and 8, its height is 8 and the breadth is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 8 is 40, so it is less than 49. So the maximum amount of water will be this. So this likewise, this we can calculate, and we can use the two pointer approach. So how we can put the first pointer at this and the last pointer at this, and we can decrease the pointer which has lower height, and if they have both equal height, we can decrease or increase any of the pointers. So let me take the problem solution. I have given the integer max and integer or mean value to calculate the maximum value of the rectangle height, the rectangle area, and I is equal to 0 and j is equal to end of the array. So if I is less than j, if height is less than height, if there will be two situations, either it is greater, either it is less. If it is less, then we have to multiply height I into their height into length into breadth. Okay, if otherwise if the condition is other way around, then we have to multiply the height j into j minus I. Okay, because the lower height we have to multiply, and we have to calculate the height area of the rectangle, because it cannot contain the slant water. So we have to take the smaller part to calculate first the height and then the breadth. So yeah, height and then the breadth. And for the increment purpose, if height is less, so we have to increment or decrement j, increment I based on the their height. Whosoever has the less height will be increment or decremented. If height I is less than or equal to, even if equal to j, then we will increment the I, or if height j is less than height I or equal, we can decrement the j from the last and increment the I from the beginning. So this way we can solve.